We'd like to welcome you inside of Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming. And it is a beautiful night for basketball as the Lander Valley Tigers host the Thermopolis Bobcats to round out day 2 of the Lander Invite. Well, it's been a lot of basketball today. When we got into the gymnasium, we actually just watched the end of the Lovell Bulldogs and the Pinedale Wranglers. Lovell ended up winning that game by a long shot, shall I say. But that's boys basketball. It's girls basketball right now. So let's focus on that. So the Lander Invite's been pretty interesting. We've been here, obviously, in Lander all day covering the JV and freshman games for y'all. However, it is time to move on to varsity, starting off with the girls and then ending with the boys at 7 p.m. And let's go take a look at the team that the Bobcats are facing. The Lander Valley Lady Tigers have won all of their games so far in this tournament. Yesterday the girls played. They beat the Rollins Outlaws 63-14. What a shellacking. Some words I can't say on air I would rather use to describe that kind of beatdown, but Lander Valley Tigers also beat Newcastle 64-22. So Lander sitting 2-0 in girls competition to start off the 2024-25 campaign. Very impressive wins. It's not very easy to beat Rollins or Newcastle. Well, while they're doing starting lineups, we're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back for tip-off in just a moment. You are watching Varsity Girls Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. It's Thermopolis Lady Bobcat Basketball from the Lander Invite. We'll be right back from inside a Carey Fieldhouse in just a second. Welcome you back inside of Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming. And we are getting set to get going for Thermopolis Bobcats basketball as they take on the Lander Valley Tigers. First game of the season for Thermopolis. I am so excited to get this season started. Lander's already played 2 games, but this will be our first. So it's time to see how the Bobcats are ready to go to start this season. J.C. Owsley getting the tip, and we are underway from Lander. And a whistle already. It looks like a backcourt violation on number 13, Cameron Farrell. They'll pass this one in, and we are back underway. Far side, Lander's got this one on the left wing outside the volleyball line. They're going to have 34, Dagan Reinhardt come in. They're going to try and go underneath the basket. Still there on the corner. She'll get it out there on the left wing. Back up top. Hair blocking her number. That is 14, Hayden Goggles. Pass in underneath, inside the paint. Here comes the Tigers. Shot is up on a foul, and it is no good. It seems like I don't have my clock working. Hold on one second. We're getting ready to inbound here. Oh, check that. We actually got already. We got Addie Rounds, the junior, coming in for Lander. Just kind of all like 30 seconds in, and we're seeing a substitution. Right side, they'll kick it back out right wing. They'll try and drive inside. Takes the shot from the elbow. It is up, and it is no good. Owsley on the rebound here for the Bobcats. The Lady Cats moving up. This will be their first offensive possession in the front court today. Here comes Owsley on the far side. player that has been extremely exciting to watch over the last few years. She is a junior this year. Let's see if she can carry in some of that upperclassman knowledge onto the team here. One of 3 seniors on the varsity squad. Here comes Farrell. She'll drive inside, kicks it back out. This is Owsley. Shot is up and a foul, and it will be, actually check that, a traveling violation on the Lady Cats, and it looks like it was on Owsley that time. 6:54 to go here in the first quarter, here in this varsity matchup. They'll pass left side. They have it on the wing. Kicking it back up to Gocklish. Gocklish driving inside, left side. It's up and it is in. Daisy Gocklish, the sophomore, with the first points of the game. Bobcats shouldn't really feel too much pressure. Here comes Owsley on the far side. She has on the right wing, close to the referee. She'll drive left side. Kicks it out to Cameron Farrell. Or sorry, check that. Well, now it is Cameron Farrell. Farrell driving, kicks it to Owsley. Owsley driving inside. She'll get inside the paint. Shot is up, and it is a whistle. And it will end up going to the Lady Tigers once again. Zoe Mulholland will pass this one in. Players to watch today are going to be J.C. Owsley and Cameron Farrell of the Thermopolis Bobcats. Also want to keep my eye on Hannah Hill today. Shot is up from deep 3. It's up and it's in. 3. Daisy Gocklish, I believe, has got both points today for the Lady Tigers. Farrell passing it back to Owsley. Owsley trying to move far side down close to the Bobcat fans here, and it's stolen away by the Lady Tigers on the far side. This is 34. Dagan Reinhardt with it. She'll bounce, or she'll get the shot off. It's up and off the without contact on the rim. It's rebounded by number 14, Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill, one of only 2 seniors on the roster, not just in varsity, but the entire program. So not a lot of seniors on this team, not a lot of old man strength here. Bounce pass, corner, shots up. I think this will be for 2. It's up and it's no good. Lander can't get it to fall there. He'll be over there on the baseline. We got 5:10 to go in this first quarter. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We're back ready to go. 5:10. This is Rounds with it. She'll pass it underneath, and it will go out of bounds, and it will stay with, or go back to the. It will go back to the Lady Bobcats. Again, we'd like to extend our congratulations to the Level Bulldogs as they took down Pinedale in that boys contest before this game. And it's going to go back to the. It's going to go back to the Tigers. I didn't see the hand signal from the referee, so excuse me for that. 5. Oh, it's Gocklish that got the foul there for Lander, so the Bobcats will keep it. I apologize. Referee was signaling to the Bobcat side, but we're back underway. It's tipped, stolen away. Gocklish, McFadden down the left side. Shot is up and it is in. And a timeout by the Bobcats. They want to talk this over. They will use their first of 5 timeouts. We'll be right back. You are watching Bobcat basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be right back, 7-0 on the Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel scoreboard. You are watching Bobcat basketball from inside the Fieldhouse. Welcome you back. This game brought to you by Owsley Club Lamson Feeds, local family out of Thermopolis trying to provide the highest quality show feed for FFA and 4-H kids, and also presenting some feed to anyone who needs some high quality convenient feed. Visit them on 774 Black Mountain Road in Lucerne. J.C. Owsley will get this one. Bobcats having a lot of trouble getting out of the backcourt here. Lander doing a really good job pressing up, and we are going to have a whistle. And there we go, 10 I guess it's 10 seconds rather than 8 in high school basketball. So I guess I learned something new. 4:33 to go here in this first quarter. Lander on top 7-0 here in the Fieldhouse. They'll kick this one back. It is Goklish with this one. She'll go onto the left wing. Pump fake from the corner. Kicks it out to the left wing. 14, Hayden Goggles with it. She'll drive left side. Shot is up from the left. It's up and it's in. Goggles with her first basket of the game. They'll pass this one in, and this one will go out of bounds. And a lot of pressure there by Lander. Forces a mistake for Thermopolis. I think we got a new coach here for Thermopolis. I think this is going to be a bit of a proving ground here already, going up against a 3A program. They'll throw this one up to the left side. They'll drive up under the corner. Shots up from up top. It's going to go off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Owsley for Thermopolis. Here comes number 13, Cameron Farrell, and out of bounds, and she'll go to the mat. 3:48 to go here on the Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel scoreboard. Looking to the left. Shot is up from three. It's up and it's in. Daisy Goklish, really impressed with how she's playing today. She's got the bulk of the points. I think she's got all but like 2 points here for the Tigers. 3:27 to go there as they whistle it dead there on the far side. So Goklish has been pretty aggressive in this game. She's scoring a lot, but she's also being a little too aggressive. 2 fouls already, not even halfway through the first quarter. She has also made up all of Lander's fouls in this game so far. Far side, here comes Owsley. They'll go near side here to Austin Slagle. And now Cameron Farrell with it. She'll drive left side into the box. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by number 2, Kendall McFadden. They'll go up top. Passes left side. Out of bounds, trying to get open there. I can see her there, and they'll pass it up inside to McFadden, and it will end up being a turnover. Lady Cats will get this one back as Hannah Hill will pass this one in. Like I said, one of only 2 seniors on the court. The other one is Austin Slagle. Here comes JC Owsley. It's tipped, and here comes McFadden down the other way. She'll get the pass to the right side. Shot is up, and it is in for Hayden Goggles, her second basket of the night. And Lander kind of showing their strength here in this one. 14-0. Inflicting the same pain that they did on Rollins and Newcastle yesterday. Here comes Owsley. She'll dribble to the left side. Passes right. This is to Hannah Hill underneath, and this one's taken away by number 13, Zoe Mulholland. Shots up, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not sure if it was off of a block or if she just lost control of it down there. But either way, it'll be a Lady Tiger inbound. And coming off the court, we got a sub here. Paisley Hollingshead coming onto the floor. Coming off is going to be number 34, Dagan Reinhardt. Down the left side, shot is up, and it is no good. Gets her own rebound. That one's up and no good, and we got a whistle. Paisley Hollingshead, not even 2 seconds of the game, already inserting herself into the scoring conversation here, trying to get that shot off. She had 2 opportunities down there, but it ended up being a foul. Throwing it in. They'll have it on the right. They'll go up to the middle. And this one's going to be taken to Owsley. 1:57 to go here in the first quarter. They'll kick it back out, and this one's going to almost kill the fans on the far side. 1:53 to go here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, Thermopolis Hardware, and Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel. Thank you for your continued support of Two Basins Sports Network. And it looks like Zoe Mulholland is going to come off the floor here. They'll float this one up. Lands on her feet. Pump fake. She'll move left side. Kicks it back out here to Addie Rounds. Shot is up and it is no good. And a bit of a collision down there on the floor. This could be a jump ball, and it might be. 1:36 left on the board here here in Lander.
Thermopolis foul number 30,
Austin Slagle. We remember she had a couple of foul outs in 2023-24 because she is really an aggressive player, although it's really not that much of a surprise because she actually coaches football for the Bobcats. Here we go, back underway. J.C. Owsley going to pass this one up to number 3. Chloe Owsley's shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded down there on the near side. We got Bobcat cheers here. A foul down there on the floor. Looks like it'll be the 3rd foul of the first quarter for the Lady Tigers. Reinhardt racking up her first foul of the game. Austin Slagle to take the free throws. First shot is up, and it's in! First point of the game for the Lady Cats. The senior, Austin Slagle, on her second attempt here. Shot is up. No good. Off the back of the iron. It will be rebounded by the Tigers. Far side. They'll drive left. Shots up, and we got a foul. And it'll be Lander basketball here.
Foul number 3, Chloe Owsley. First personal, 4th team foul.
Here they go underneath. Kicks it back out to the wing. They'll kick it up now to the corner. Shots up for 3. It's up and it's in, and a 3. And this time it is Round's turn to score. We got a collision down there on the floor. And here comes number 3, Chloe Owsley. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. Oh no, Austin Slagle almost had the rebound there. Less than a minute to go here in Lander in the first quarter. And we got a whistle down there on the other side of the floor. So Owsley will rack up her second foul, and that will send the Tigers into the bonus here. 5 fouls, it's 5 team fouls for the Bobcats. For those unaware, the 2023 rule set kind of changed things around. It used to be 7 fouls in a half for the bonus. Now it's 5 fouls in a quarter. They reset every quarter. Double bonus, I think, is either 7 or 8. I forgot which one. I think it's 7. Or no, I don't think double bonus even exists anymore because it's 2 free throws regardless of whether or not you make the first one. Shot is up and it's no good. Owsley on the rebound. They'll go up past the logo. Here comes J.C. Owsley driving right side. Pump fakes. Shots up and it's in. J.C. Owsley with the basket. Shot is up and it is a foul. Paisley Hollingshead, the sophomore. I think we saw her earlier this morning. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. But she is going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. 17-3, Lander on top here at home. Shot is up. No good, off the back of the iron.
Into the lead, Bobcat Lander, number 24, Morgan Jones.
And we got a substitution here as Zoe Mulholland is headed back onto the floor. Coming back onto the bench is Kendall McFadden. I think this is the first time they've subbed her out tonight. Hollingshead going to take the shot here. 33.2 to go. Shots up and it's off the back of the iron. Rebounded here by the Bobcats. Here they come up to the front court. This will be Chloe Owsley with it. She'll get the bounce pass. Shot is up and it's no good for Morgan Jones. We saw her in the JV game earlier today and rebounded by the Lady Tigers. And taken away by the Bobcats, and we got a whistle.
Double turnover, Lady Bobcats, Lady Tiger basketball.
And it will be Lander basketball. They commit the double dribble here. Here comes Lander, 3, 2, 1. Shots up from the left side and can't get it off in time. And man, is that pretty. Well, we'll be right back. 17-3 here inside of the Fieldhouse here in Lander, Wyoming. We'll be right back in 60 seconds for the start of the second quarter. 17-3 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We'll be back. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. By the way, free throw was taken there. Actually, check that. We're not going anywhere. Free throw is up and it's in. I think now we're free to go. So we'll be right back in 60 seconds. Come on. We'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Valley High School, here inside of Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Well, you heard the PA announcer there. The Lady Tigers will start this second quarter. And Lady Tigers going to inbound. This is Paisley Hollingshead on the inbound, and we are back underway from Lander. Far side here on the wing, outside the volleyball line. They'll pass right side. Hollingshead with it, and they'll try to get it underneath the basket. Shots it from mid. It's up, and it's no good. And they'll fight for the ball down there on the mid-range, and this might get tied up, and it will.
Jump ball, possession there on Lady Bobcats.
$7:43 to go here in this second quarter. In case you're just tuning in, start of the second, Bobcats trailed 19-3 over the Lady Tigers, or under, I guess, I don't know. Here in day two of the Lander Invite, the first annual Lander Invite, may we say. And a traveling violation here on Cameron Farrell. We'll send it back to, or sorry, check that. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm a little bit exhausted from the freshman and JV games today, but Bobcat ball, it is a foul on number 14, Hayden Goggles. So we apologize for that. We're going to get a couple things wrong. It's just fatigue. You know how it is. Owsley with it. She'll dribble left side. Swings it, and this one's going to be taken away by the Tigers. Number 13, Zoe Mulholland on the steal for the green. And this one stolen away. Chloe Owsley, good heads-up play there on defense. Shots up by J.C. Owsley. It's up and it's in. Two on the board there. Owsley, I think, has got herself 2 baskets in this game. Easily one of the best players on this girls' roster. And they're going to get set to pass it in soon, but first, Daisy Guklish and Kendall McFadden are coming onto the floor. Coming off is Addie Rounds and Paisley Hollingshead. Also for the Bobcats coming onto the floor is Morgan Jones. Coming off is J.C. Owsley, so they're going to finally give J.C. a little bit of a break here. And they'll throw this in from the corner. Coming around the arc, they'll bounce pass, and this is going to be a tied ball down there on the paint. 6:52 to go here in the second quarter. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. They'll throw this one in from the corner. She'll move right side. Number 14, Hayden Goggles with it. She'll pass it off. Inside in the paint. Kicks it back out. Shots up for McFadden for 3. It's up and it's no good. Offensive rebound by the Tigers. They'll kick this one back out. Shots up again for 3. And they'll have another opportunity. Just the offensive rebounding is keeping them alive here. And that's why, as a coach, they get so angry when you don't go up for a rebound, because it's stuff like that that could potentially be points on or off the board. You got to go up and try and get those rebounds. They'll pass this one in. Looks like a whistle down there on the floors. It'll be a Tiger foul. So McFadden going to pick up her. McFadden's going to pick up her first foul here. And they are 2/5 of the way there to the bonus, or giving Thermopolis the bonus. 6:25 to go. Ball is loose down there on the sideline. And going to pass it in here. This is Hannah Hill, the senior. And out of bounds. Looks like this one was struck down by a smooth criminal. No, I'm just joking. Hayden Goggles. They're going to float this one up. Here comes Owsley, Chloe Owsley. Shots up, and it's in! 3! Oh, what a shot! I think that one was by, I don't know, I think that was Morgan Jones. But either way, a 3 there on the board for the Bobcats. Good to start some momentum here. Hayden Goggles will pass it left side. Shots up from 3. It's up and no good. Lander can't answer on that particular possession. And they'll throw it down court. Here comes Jones. She'll pass it back. Right side, moving left. And they'll give it off here to Chloe Owsley. She'll try and float it underneath. Hannah Hill's shot is up, and it's a foul. Hannah Hill, I remember when she was like teeny and like as a freshman, but now she's kind of about the same height as everybody else out there. She could probably use that to her advantage. 5:38 to go, 19-8. Hannah Hill going to the line for 2 for the Bobcats. Trying to close this gap here to make it a 9-point game. Shot is up and it is in. Well, it's 10 points now. Hollingshead and Rounds back into the game for Lander. Headed onto the bench is 14 and 13, so that is Hayden Goggles and Zoe Mulholland. They will be back into the game shortly, I will guarantee you that. Shot is up for Hill. It's up and no good. (19-9). McFadden will pass it left side. They're going to pass it around the arc. Pump fake. They'll move, and it is a traveling violation on the Tigers. I'm trying to get the jersey number. I know I got her locked on. Paisley Hollingshead got the traveling violation there for the Tigers. Here come the Bobcats. And a little bit of chaos over there on the Tiger head, and they will get this one on the far side. Loses control of the ball, but she'll she wanted to kick that one back out, but she takes the shot, and that is going to give it back to the Lady Tigers. Can't afford to waste possessions like that. Pump fake. They'll pass it left side. They'll spin this one around. They'll go to the left corner. Shots up top. Shot from Daisy Gucklish. It's up and no good, but that one is going to be rebounded by the Tigers. It's up and in. 21-9 here in the Fieldhouse. Hill will pass up to the far side. This is Chloe Owsley. Shot is up and it is a foul. I think that is number 24. Morgan Jones, the sophomore, will go to the line. And this is kind of a trend we're noticing with the Bobcats varsity team. They like to give those youngsters a little bit of an opportunity to prove themselves. We've seen a lot of sophomores and freshmen play at the varsity level the past few years. Shot is up and it is no good for Jones. Coming off the floor is Dagan Reinhardt. We've seen quite a bit from her today so far. Second shot on its way. It's up and it will fall short of the basket, and that will give this one back to the Tigers automatically here.
Into the Lady Bobcat lineup, number 34, Charlie Slagle.
And here we go, back underway. 4:36 to go now. Passing it around, here comes Gucklish. Passing right side, but Rounds. They'll pass right side, shots up for 3. It's up and no good by number 10, Paisley Hollingshead. And it will go out of bounds. White ball, 4:18 to go in the second quarter. I'm actually having a ton of fun. You can see where we're at. We're actually situated in the media center thing here. They actually let us go to the tables here, so that's awesome. Take it away. Here comes Lander. Gaucklish will pass it inside. Down the left side. Shot is up, and it is good. And Lander will extend their lead further. Hollingshead on the basket for Lander. And take it away. Up onto the left wing. They'll kick this out to the corner. Shot is up for three. It's up and it's in. And Gaucklish with the three. And I think it's going to be a timeout for Thermopolis as they want to talk this over. They are a little concerned. But we'll be right back as the Bobcats use their second timeout of the game off of a Daisy Gaucklish three-pointer. She has been terrorizing the Bobcats from downtown today. We'll be right back from inside of the Fieldhouse here in Lander on the campus of Lander Valley High School. We'll be right back. It is 26-9 here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We'd like to welcome you back here inside the Fieldhouse here, Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming. 3:50 to go here in this half. And they'll pass this one in. It's taken by Gaucklish. And this one, it's a little bit of chaos, but it's picked up there by Austin Slagle. And it's stolen right back there by Addie Rounds. This one will sail out of bounds. 3:39 to go here in the second. And they'll toss this one in here shortly from the left wing. Bobcats have to try and break the press. Lander using 4 men here. Bounce pass, past the line, and this one is going to go on a whistle here. And the Tigers will grab their 5th team foul. This will be a bonus for the Thermopolis Bobcats. So this might send them to the line for free throws. Looks like Hannah Hill is going to go to the line. So not the end of the world for the Tigers for sure. I mean, look at the scoreboard, but you got to kind of tone it down on the aggressiveness a little bit. Here goes Hannah Hill's first shot. It's up and no good. Not a lot of fans in the stands here in Lander. Shots up, and it's good. So they will break into double digits at the very least. And here comes Lander. They'll pass right side. This is to Addie Rounds. And inside, they'll kick it back out to the corner. And we got a whistle. And we got a Bobcat down on the floor. That is Cameron Farrell, a little slow to get up. And she is wondering what the heck happened. She's wondering why there wasn't a foul called, actually. You could see it in her face. She was like, what was that? They'll pass it on the left side. Up under the corner, pump fake. She'll look to go to the basket there. Lady Tigers will keep this one. 3:12 to go here in the half. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. They'll go inside. Shot is up for Lander. It's up and it's in. Mulholland again making her name known here. And a whistle here. It looks like it is on. Trying to see.
Lady Tiger foul, number 14, Hayden Goggles, second personal.
So Goggles will get her second here. That will be, I think, the 6th team foul for Lander, and that will get them to the line. Shots up and swish. Taking the free throws here is going to be, I can't see her number. I think it might be Farrell. Shots up, it is Farrell, and that is going to be another swish there for Cameron Farrell. So she'll drain both free throws here for Thermopolis. They'll pass right side. Number 13, Zoe Mulholland there. She'll pass left side. They'll pass around the perimeter. And Tiger took a hard fall there. Mulholland passes it over to the left side. Pump fake. They'll move over to the left here. Referee there. The shot's up for three. It's no good. And a whistle for a jump ball. It's tied up. And it is tied up like Interstate 5. And the Bobcats will get this one back. And here we go. 14, Hannah Hill. She'll pass it up here to Charlie Slagle. Slagle down the right side. It's up and it's in. Charlie Slagle, the junior. Here comes Hayden Goggles. Shot is up, and that one's going to be in, so they will answer pretty quickly there. No whistle there. I thought I heard a whistle. I think I might just be hearing things. Shot is up, and that one's in again. Charlie Slagle on the basket for the Bobcats, back to back. Mulholland with it. She'll pass left side. They'll pass around the perimeter. Floats it underneath. There'll be a bounce pass inside. Shot is up, and it is in. Kendall McFadden, the senior, on the basket there. The Bobcats and the Tigers trading baskets here in this game. Shots up for three. It's up, and it's no good. I think I just cursed the Bobcats by giving them the wrong points there. Here they come. Shots up, and it's good. And it is Reinhardt on the basket for the Tigers. Like I said, they're trading baskets here. Thermopolis scores, Lander scores. Thermopolis scores, Lander scores. Thermopolis scores, Lander scores. It's kind of just back and forth, kind of like my dating life. Here we go. Cameron Farrell, and this one is going to be a timeout here for Lander, or sorry, for the Bobcats. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
30-second.
Yep, there you go. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick breather as well. 67 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll be right back from inside the Fieldhouse. Like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Valley High School, inside of the Fieldhouse. It's time for varsity girls basketball. We are down to the last 67 seconds of the first half already, if you can believe it. They'll throw this one in Hannah Hill, and it will go out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. I swear, if you hit the microphone ever so slightly, it turns it off. I don't know why it's so sensitive or how to configure that, but, you know. Last minute here of the first half. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. They'll kick this one back out to the left wing. Driving is McFadden. They'll kick it out for three. This one is up, and it is no good. And this one is going to be rebounded here by the Bobcats down on the near side. This is Cameron Farrell. Farrell, ball's loose, and it's taken away by Kendall McFadden. Down the left side, here comes Lander. Shots up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Cameron Farrell of the Bobcats. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. And this one's stolen away by the Tigers. It's up and in. McFadden once again making herself known. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. That is going to be the end of the first half of action. And that'll be the end of the first half of action here in Lander. And we'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Lander Valley Tigers up 36-16 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We'll be right back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. In the meantime, before we go, we'd actually like to thank some of our sponsors. Once again, Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Thermopolis Hardware, and Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel. Thank you for your generous support of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Well, we'd like to welcome you back here inside of the Fieldhouse here in Thermopolis, or not Thermopolis, Lander. I am so sorry. Getting ready to start the third quarter, but first, let's take a look at your scores from around the two basins. Yes, you're right. That's right. The segment is returning. Cry. Anyway, well, this is the first week of varsity action. We got a little bit to talk about here. First off, I want to talk about an interesting matchup. It's not within the two basins, but it is still interesting. The Lyman Eagles took on Manila out of Utah today, or yesterday actually, in the Bridger Valley tournament in Lyman and Mountain View. According to YO Preps, Lyman won that game over Manila 48-40. Now let's actually get back into the Wind River and Bighorn basins. Not much to really report on actually in terms of the basins. I have to scroll down pretty far into the YO Preps page to kind of put a figure on it here, but we actually got Lander. Obviously, we talked about this at the top of the show. Lander, this is girls basketball, by the way. We're starting off with girls. Lander beat Rawlinson. The Lady Tigers beat Lady Outlaws 63-14. Pinedale, number 3 ranked in girls basketball, took on number 5 Powell. Pinedale won that game 57-31. That was actually up here in the Fieldhouse last night. And then Lander beat Newcastle 64-22. Also taking a look at this, the Remax Early Bird Tournament for girls basketball. The Worland Warriors took on the Torrington Lady Blazers. Torrington won that game 50-25. Buffalo took on Cody, the Lady Bronx, the second best team in Class 3A, taking on the fourth best team in 3A, the Buffalo Lady Bison. Cody won that game 51-28. Also moving on to the Stranigan Tournament in Riverton. All games were at the high school for that one. Shoshone took on the sophomore team of Star Valley High School. The Shoshone Lady Blue won that game 35-28 in Riverton. Shoshone also would take on the sophomore team of Cheyenne East High School and won that game as well, 39-28. Riverton took on number 4 ranked Cheyenne Central. Central beat the Wolverines 59-26 in that 4A contest. And also some games today. We move into the girls' games today. We'll talk about the boys' games in the boys' game for your around the two basins. We have the Bobcat Invitational. We have a basin team we have a Bighorn Basin team that showed up to that game, and this one was pretty lopsided. The Riverside Lady Rebels took on the Hewlett Lady Red Devils in the Bobcat Invitational in Upton. Riverside won that game 49-5. I can't even believe I'm even saying that. Riverside will take on Midwest here in a little bit. Also, we got Wind River. I'm trying to think here. I'm sorry. Wind River took on Cokeville today as well. Wind River lost that game to the number 3 team in Class 1A. Cokeville won that 56-21. A 1A versus 2A game. We will be seeing Wind River later on in the season. They'll take on Lyman. Actually, they're taking on Lyman right now, but no score has been reported. Tongue River took on Burns today. The Lady Eagles won that game 45-15 in the Burns Winter Classic. And finally, rounding it off, Bighorn took on Cheyenne South. Somehow, some way, Bighorn won that game 44-28 over a 4A team. I thought the football team was the only thing bad about Cheyenne South. I guess it's the basketball program too. But 36-16 the score here in Lander. The Lady Cats and the Lady Tigers getting ready to go back at it here for this game 3 for the Tigers season, day 2 of the Lander Invitational. Almost at the Tiger Invitational. I'm sorry about that. But we're back underway. Tigers will get us back started. We'll be moving right to left across your radio dial here. Bill drive inside, down the right side, kicks it back out here to Kendall McFadden. McFadden pump fake, she'll pass right side. Number 34, Dagan Reinhardt had the ball there for a little bit. Shots up from the corner, and it is no good. It's off the front of the rim. Owsley tried to grab the rebound there, but Slagle was also there trying to grab the rebound for herself there too, and she was a rebounder and a half last season for the Lady Cats. Shots up for 3 for the Bobcats. It's up and no good. It was Hannah Hill on the shot. And this one is going to go back to the Tigers. Here it is, Daisy Gocklish, arguably the player of the half in that first half for the Tigers. They'll kick it out to Kendall McFadden, back now to Zoe Mulholland. They'll drive left side here, kicks it out back to Gocklish for three. It's up and it is no good. Almost went in there, but it is rebounded there by number 30, Austin Slagle. Clock has been running for the majority of this quarter so far. Here comes Owsley driving right side. She's got it underneath the basket. Shots up and it's missed. Gocklish on the rebound for Lander. She'll drive inside. Shot is up and it is a foul. 6:33 to go in the third quarter, and that was an active quarter. A minute 27 off of that board here, and the foul will go to number 3, Chloe Owsley. Her third foul, so she's in a little bit of foul trouble here. 2 more, and she is out of the game. Gocklish will take a free throw here, or 2 free throws rather. Shot is up and no good. That's actually very surprising. We got a sub coming on for the Bobcats. It is number 4, Logan Farrell. Farrell seeing her first minutes of this game. Chloe Owsley is headed off the floor. Saw a little bit of Logan Farrell during the JV game earlier this morning at the Ox Gym. Shots up and good for Gocklish. 6:33 to go here in this third quarter. I kind of don't want this night to end. It's actually a lot of fun being up here at the table. It's a lot of fun calling this game too, even if the Bobcats are down by Lord knows how many points. Cameron Farrell moving right side at the volleyball line. She'll switch hands. I don't think she's guarded by Gocklish. But we got a whistle here, and it's going to go the way of the Tigers. And that is 5 seconds closely guarded here. Bobcats kind of let them go in their face a little too much here. Here comes Hayden Goggles. She'll pass left side here onto the left wing. This is number 13, Zoe Mulholland. Shot is up for 3 by Goggles. It's up and no good. Offensive rebound by Gocklish. That one's not going to go anywhere, and that is going to end up being a foul. On the floor on who, though, is the question. Looks like it is a Lady Tiger foul, and the Bobcats will keep this one. So Gocklish will get her third foul of the game. Another player that's in trouble of getting fouled out here. Gocklish, a pretty aggressive player by nature, it seems, but I kind of compare her to Austin Slagle in some ways, because both players are sometimes a little too aggressive for their own good. But here they come, back down the other way. Kendall McFadden with it underneath. It's blocked. Owsley will pick it up. JC Owsley with it. She'll switch hands. She'll go right. Now she'll go left. She'll penetrate inside of the key. Shot is up for the left side. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. And we got a whistle. Looks like a push here, as one of the Tigers took a bit of a nasty tumble. That was Hayden Goggles, the junior. Farrell will pick up her first foul of the game. This game brought to you by Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile. Thermopolis, home for whatever you need, whether it be power tools or paint or what have you. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile's got you covered. They even got a part of the store that's kind of like near the register. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. That's got like candy and stuff like that. So really is it really is Mercantile. But anyway, whether you need power tools, you need screws, whatever you need, I think even cleaning supplies, Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile's got you covered. They are proud sponsors, and I mean proud, of Two Basins Sports Network. Well, the clock's still going here. Looks like we were a little bit too trigger happy on the clock there. We kept it running during that intermission period there. They'll move right side. Here comes number 10, Paisley Hollingshead. McFadden, she'll pass left side here to Kostreva, or check that. That is actually Goggles. I apologize for that. That looked like an 11 to me. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded, and this one is going to be a foul. Looks like it'll be on the Bobcats. The Tigers will get a chance to inbound. And by the way, the Bobcats in a little bit of trouble themselves. 4 team fouls in this third quarter. Remember, under the 2023 regulations, it is 5 in a quarter for the bonus. Here comes McFadden. She'll pass it up into the corner. Shots up, and she had a wide open shot. It's up and in for Paisley Hollingshead, the sophomore. It's really awesome to see a sophomore succeed at the varsity level. She is doing fantastic today. Here is Cameron Farrell on the wing. She'll pass it up, and this one is up and no good. Bobcats will get another opportunity. Slagle pounds it underneath. It's going to be Owsley trying to get the rebound, and it's taken away by the Lady Tigers up on the floor. And they chased her down there. I think that was Cameron Farrell actually that kind of forced her hand there.
Lady Bobcat foul, number 13, Cameron Farrell, third personal 15 foul.
So Farrell, another person to join the middle club here, kind of on her way to disqualification. Another person with 3 fouls here. So that's 3 by my count that are nearing fouling out. Shot is up, and it is in for number 14, Hayden Goggles. 40 on the board for the Lady Tigers here in Lander. Shots up and swish. Goggles will bury both shots. They'll pass this one out. Owsley's got it on the far side. And behind the back to try and get past Hollingshead. She'll try and spin her way around. Owsley, and that is a whistle down there on the floor. And a foul on the Tigers. Hollingshead will get herself her second personal foul. And by the way, the Lander Tigers are into the bonus here, so the next Bobcat foul will result in free throws for the Lady Tigers. They'll throw this one up to Owsley. 3:52 left in this third quarter. Shot is up from three-point land. It's up and no good for Logan Farrell. Good try, though. I really appreciate that kind of effort there. Hollingshead shots it from the left side. It's up and no good. Lander will come down with it on the offensive rebound. This one's up on the right side. It's up and no good. Taken away by Owsley. And the Bobcats will have possession here. Shot is up from the left side. It's up and in for Cameron Farrell. Far side, here come the Tigers. This is Goggles with it. She's looking for someone to pass to here. She's going to have to try and go behind, and she will. 5 seconds. Timeout Lander. They will take a quick breather here. 41-18 here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. The Tigers have the bonus. 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Valley High School here inside of the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. We are back ready to go as the Tigers come out of the timeout. They'll pass it in from the far side, and we are back underway as Kendall McFadden got that inbound, and here comes Goggles from the left side. Ball's loose, taken away by Owsley. J.C. Owsley's kind of been the cornerstone of this Lady Cats team for years now. She is a junior, so she's still got another year or so left with the Lady Cats. But she's made an impact since she was a freshman. It's been so much fun to watch her over the last few years. Looks like a traveling violation here on Logan Farrell, so that'll give it back to the Lady Tigers. 2:46 to go here in Lander, here in the third quarter. Near side, this is, Addie rounds with it. She'll move left side or right side. I don't know my right from my left apparently. Kicks it out. She wanted to go for 3. Goggles will pass right side. Right wing here. She'll drive inside. Shots up for McFadden. It's up and it's in. And McFadden's done a really good job creating opportunities with those shots, and she is a sharpshooter and a half here. Kind of makes me wonder if she was a medieval archer in her time, like in a previous life. 44-18, and a wide open shot. It's blocked, and this one will go out of bounds. Great hustle to get down there, fill that open hole. And the Tigers will still have the possession, though, off that block, but still really good hustle there by the Bobcats. They'll float this one up, and this is going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball, possession of Lady Bobcats.
It'll be Bobcat ball as Hannah Hill will prepare to take this one on the inbound. Hill gives it off to Owsley, and she'll go near side. 1:57 to go here in the third quarter. Shot is up by Slagle. It's up and it's no good. And it's offensively rebounded by Cameron Farrell, and we got a whistle down there on the floor. I didn't see if it was a foul or if it was, I think it might have been.
Tiger foul, number 13, Zoe Mulholland.
Well, that answers my question. It is Mulholland on her second personal foul of the game. Lander still in the clear for now on team fouls. Here comes Slagle. Kicks it back up to Hannah Hill for a wide open three! Hannah Hill, the senior. They'll sling it over to Kendall McFadden on the block. Shots up, and it'll be a foul. She'll go to the line for two. And McFadden has had a pretty good night, all things considered tonight. She is adding to it. 44-21, Bobcats trail by 23, and free throws are coming up off of another team foul for the Bobcats. Shot is up, and it is in to make it 45 for the Tigers. On the rebound duty will be Owsley and Slagle. Shot is up, and it's in, and I even heard that through my headphones. These are like sound-canceling earphones, and I still heard the net swish. That was an incredible shot there. Back underway. Moving left side is Cameron Farrell. She'll switch hands. Farrell still there on the Bobcat head. Or sorry, not Bobcat. Sorry, I meant to say Tiger head. Owsley, right side, dribbling. Has her back turned. She'll give it underneath to Slagle. It's up and it's in. 23 on the board. They'll kick it out to the corner. Underneath. And kind of volleyballed it a little bit there, but they hold on to it. Here comes Goggles underneath. Shots it from the left side. It's up and in. Hayden Goggles has made some pretty impressive plays tonight here for the Lady Tigers. Here comes JC Owsley up near the scores table. She'll retreat to the logo and loses control of the ball. It's stripped out, and that is a hard fall to the floor there. Paisley Hollingshead stripped it away. And they charged Owsley with the foul on that one. 38 seconds to go. And that will result in free throws. I completely forgot they were in bonus here. I think it'll be Hollingshead taking the free throws here. Shot is up, and it is no good. Paisley Hollingshead, the sophomore, on the free throws. She'll have another attempt. 38 seconds. Shots up. Good, and she swishes it around. We got a substitution coming in. It is going to be Dagan Reinhardt, a starter coming back into the game. The junior has had a monumental impact on the Tigers tonight. Hill looking for someone to pass to. She'll throw this one up. And this one is tipped and stolen away from the right side. It's up and it's a foul. And Goggles will go to the line to shoot two once again. And looks like the foul was on Hill. Check that. It was actually on Cameron Farrell, the junior, getting her fourth personal. She is one foul away from being fouled out here in this contest. Shot is up, and it is good. And I heard that one swish. Half-century mark here for the Tigers. Goggles going to take her second attempt here. She's done pretty well at the free throw line so far tonight. Goggles, second shot on its way. It is up and good. Hill on the inbound. Here they come. This is Logan Farrell with it. She'll get it past the Tiger head. Trying to cross over. She'll move to the right side. 20 some odd seconds to go. And that's going to be a fight for the ball down there. Slagle loses control of the ball. Here comes the Tigers. Addie bounds, far side. She's got an open lane to the basket. 10 seconds left. Driving inside, shots up, no foul. This one's not going to go in. They'll kick it out for the three. Shot is up, and it is no good, and that will end the third quarter. And so with that being said, the Lander Tigers trying to put a cap here on a really good night so far. They got 8 more minutes to play here in Lander. We'll be right back here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. It is 51-23. Lander leads here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We welcome you back inside the Fieldhouse here in Lander, Wyoming, getting ready to start this fourth and final quarter and the first game of the Lady Cats season. So far, it's not been going so well. 51-23 is your score. Next time the Bobcats play, I believe, will be in Green River next week. And they'll pass this one back in, and we are back underway here for the start of the fourth. They'll pass it near side. Has it up top. They'll pass it on to the wing here. Number 10, J.C. Owsley. Shot is, or sorry, not J.C. Owsley, but shot is up and it's no good. And we'll have a tied ball down there on the floor. You got to appreciate the aggressiveness of the Lady Tigers here tonight. This is what's mainly got them this lead. Being aggressive on defense and getting their marks where it counts here. Getting to their positions, filling those lanes, and that's what matters here. Getting down to your position on defense, making sure you're able to keep them from scoring. Shots up and it's no good. And here come the Lady Tigers on a lane there. Shot is up and it is a foul for the Bobcats. Goggles will go to the line here. Again, how many tickets to free throw land has she gotten in this game? Shots up and swish. 52-23 for Goggles. Shots up, and again, no, that one's missed. And they are going to rip it out, and why am I not surprised? It is a Slagle getting down there and trying to rip it away. I guess Charlie Slagle takes after her sister. And here comes number 34, Dagan Reinhardt. She'll pass it. Here's the the wing three. It's up and no good. Lander trying for the O-Reb, but they will get it. And Goklish Had the shot there, but it's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Here they come down the right lane. Ball is loose. They'll pick it up toward the baseline. I think this is Goggles with it here. Goggles passes it to the far side. And swatted away by Charlie Slagle and taken back by Hannah Hill. Hill will lose control of the ball. Here comes number 3. Chloe Owsley shot it from 3. It's up and it's no good. And it's taken by, I think this is Goklish here. Underneath, and it will go out of bounds. 6:29 on the board here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Chloe Owsley is going to come back into this game. Owsley's had a pretty good game tonight. Definitely will end up being an honorable mention on our player of the game tonight. Ooh, Austin Slagle back in the game, and her sister Charlie will head to the bench here. JC Owsley will get this game back underway here at the point guard position. She'll move up to the left wing. She'll pass right. Hannah Hill, unfortunately, doesn't literally have eyes in the back of her head. I don't know if she really expected the pass there. It'll end up being Bobcat ball, though, surprisingly. Here they go, Bobcat ball. Owsley jump stop inside the arc, and the ball is loose. They will let this go out. 6:12 to go here in this game. Boys basketball coming up right after this here on Two Basins Sports Network. They'll sling this one over. Right lane, shot is up, and it's no good. Goklish on the rebound. That was up and no good. Rebounded by number 34, Dagan Reinhardt. Kicks it out. Goklish mid-range shot is up, and it is no good. And rebounded here by the Tigers, the O-Reb. Goklish with it in mid-range. They'll kick it out to the wing. Hollingshead. They'll pass the left side. Goklish now to Goggles for 3. It's up and it's no good. Goklish trying to go for the O-Reb, and that one's going to be grabbed by JC Owsley. Owsley passing right side. Shots up for Hannah Hill. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded on the left side there by the Lady Tigers. Austin Slagle could have been there to grab it, but nope. Inside, kicks it out to Goklish for 3. This one is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Austin Slagle. Slagle, a serious rebounder. Like I said, kind of like Paisley Logan. It's like if you wear a 30 on your jersey, you're automatically a good rebounder. But, you know, she's a really good rebounder, getting in there, making those post plays. Shots up by Owsley. It's up and no good. And Owsley will take a bit of a fall to the floor.
Out of bounds, Lady Tiger basketball. Back in Lady Tiger lineup, number 2, Kendall McFadden, and number 13, Zoe Mulholland.
So here we go. Mulholland back onto the court here for the Lady Tigers. 4:55 to go here in this game. Got coming off the floor is going to be Hayden Goggles, and what a night she has had tonight. Goklish with it now. They'll pass left side. Here comes McFadden. She'll move right. Underneath, here comes Reinhardt. Kicks it out here to McFadden. She'll move inside. Tries to pass it over far side, and she'll get there. A little bit scary, though. They'll pass it inside. Back out. Ball is loose. They'll try to pick it up here. And they have it here on the left corner now. Back onto the wing now is going to be McFadden. Pump fake. She'll dribble. Skip pass over to the corner. A little bit of motion there for Lander. Almost said Lovell. I don't know why I almost said that, but we end up having it'll be a Lander timeout. So we'll take a quick break. 4:08 left to go, almost halfway through the fourth quarter. We're almost done with our action here. Girls action from the Fieldhouse. We'll be right back in just a moment. 52-23 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. You are watching girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We'd like to welcome you back inside of the Fieldhouse here in Lander, Wyoming, here in the county seat of Fremont County. Back underway. By the way, no, it is not Riverton. I was surprised when I found that out for myself a few years ago. Goklish kicking it out. Here comes number 13, Mulholland, and they'll drive inside. Ball is loose and picked up by Austin Slagle there at the mid-range. 3:52 to go here in this game. Lander pretty much all but guaranteeing a 3-0 start to the season. Here comes Owsley, shots up for three. It's up, but it's no good. And it's picked up there by the Lady Tigers, and we got someone a little slow to get up. Cameron Farrell took a bit of a hit there. Goklish with it. Shot is up for two. It's up and off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Morgan Jones, the sophomore. Shot is up and it's no good. Owsley on the rebound. It's up off the left side, no good. And she'll immediately take the angle there. We got two Bobcats falling down to the floor there. Tied up there on the far side, close to the Bobcat fans. Got a little bit of green on that side of the on that side of the bleachers as well. They'll pass this one in. Here come the Bobcats. Farrell passing left side to Owsley. This one's up in the air. It's anybody's ball. And it's going to be a wide open opportunity here for the Tigers. Shot is up, and it is Daisy Goklish on the basket. They'll pass this one in. Here comes number 24. And she's fouled out a lot of times in last season. She fouled out a lot of times last season. She's going to get her first foul out in the first game of the season if she's not careful. 2:30 to go in this game. They'll pass it underneath, kick it back out to the corner. This one, nope, they'll pass it inside. It'll be taken away by the Bobcats. Slagle getting in there and getting a hand on it. Here comes Owsley to the far side. And a whistle. 2:17 to go in the game here. Hollingshead with the foul, her third foul of the game. Looks like the first foul for the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. Farrell will pass it in here for the Bobcats. And here they go, J.C. Owsley. Underneath, it's Austin Slagle. Shots up, and it's no good. A lot of those inside shots, that's been killing them today. And here comes Lander. Goklish with a pass to the near side, and this one's going to go back to the Bobcats. They got Addie Rounds back in, one of the starters, and Goklish will head to the bench. And another substitution here. Looks like Chloe Owsley is back into the game. Headed to the bench is 24, Morgan Jones. She'll get set back onto the bench here. Here comes number 13, Cameron Farrell. She'll drive right side, shots up, and looks like a foul here. That will be two shots coming up for the Lady Bobcats. Second foul of the quarter for the Lander Tigers. Hollingshead, one foul away from fouling out, so her and Austin Slagle in the danger zone. Where's Kenny Loggins when you need him? Shots up, and it is good. Farrell's first shot of two is good, and it's a 30-point game here in Lander. Shots up, and it is good again. She'll make both. And Lander getting us back started here in this gymnasium with 1:50 to go. Here comes number 10, Paisley Hollingshead. She'll pass far side. Here she comes to number 20, I see on the floor there, I thought. 1:41 to go in this game. And Farrell will get her fifth foul, and she will foul out. That is the first foul out of the season. With all due respect, I thought it was going to be Austin Slagle to get that honor, but I guess not. Chloe Owsley, 5 personal fouls. She is your first disqualification of the season for the Bobcats. Shot is up, and it's no good. Hannah Hill, 1:30 to go. Right side, Owsley's shot is up, and it rims out. And another foul here. Looks like it'll go to the Tigers. We got a couple people checking in here. It looks like it'll be 24. Morgan Jones will be checking back in. Looks like J.C. Owsley, she's going to foul out now. That's 2 people fouled out of this game. I forgot that Owsley was in the danger zone here. But here we go, back underway. Addie Rounds passing it near side to Hollingshead. Hollingshead to the corner. Man, Lander passing it around pretty quick here. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by 24, Morgan Jones. Less than a minute to go. Time to deliver your Canyon sorry. Shot is up by Slagle. It's up and in. Time to deliver your Canyon Concrete Player of the Game. That is going to go to Daisy Goklish of the Lander Tigers. Congratulations. 45 seconds. Some honorable mentions include Kendall McFadden, Paisley Hollingshead, Cameron Farrell, J.C. Owsley, and Austin Slagle. 42 seconds to go here. And they're going to fight for the ball down there. Mid-range shot is up and it is no good. Chloe Owsley, shots up and it's no good. Or sorry, check that.
Out of bounds, Lady Tiger basketball.
But either way, it was on the Bobcats. Wait, I got that right, didn't I? Yeah, Owsley's out there wearing number 3, so I did get that right. I apologize for that. Pass to Tiger Head, near side. Here comes number 10, Paisley Hollingshead. Hollingshead to number 3, Addie Rounds. Rounds to Hollingshead. And it's taken away. Here comes Owsley down the left side. She'll pass it in. Shot is up, and it is no good, and that will conclude the girls' game. And the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats go 0-1 here. They will fall to the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. And the final score, the Tigers advance to 3-0, a final score of 54-27. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here from Lander Valley High School. We'll be back in just a moment for the boys' game coming up on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. If you were just here for the girls' game, we thank you so much for tuning in. And we will be right back. And once again on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard, the Lander Valley Tigers win 54-27 over the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. We'd like to remind our fans to please drive home safe and please do not pet the buffalo. We'll be back here inside the Fieldhouse.